Guys, welcome to another commentary. I couldn't really find an image for this one, so I've decided that, for those of you who know about Super Mario World ROM hacks, I'm basically working on one of them, and basically I have no image for this one, so if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. I'm just gonna be working on my ROM hack, because I find it's pretty productive while I'm just, doing these commentaries. Why not? It gives you something to look at. Or you can miniaturize the window and work on something else. Usually I do that with DCE's commentaries. I go and work on ROM hacks. So, without further ado, let's begin on this commentary. This is a side commentary. Just
before I start off with this ERC on random DCE, I'd like to point out and quote.
Oh shit! This is the wrong one.
His Nintendo HDG.
Duh!
And I quote: "We as gamers."
I'm basically pointing out hypocrisy, because he said, we as gamers of the West want to shoot things, stomp things, and run over things, and all that. Why are you talking for more than one person? Why is this program being so retarded?
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Rampage Ranter, and we're taking a look at another video. This one, I've only watched a few minutes of it, but it's...
This is the one.
3 minutes and 53 seconds of. I watched 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Some of the sprites and objects might look weird.
Now
Just telling you.
Thinking, oh no, he's racist. Rampage Ranter is racist. That's why he's doing a rant on racism.
I mean commentary.
The guy's, I wouldn't say a little shouty, but his voice is raised. He's clearly angry, but he's not screaming. He's just kind of shouty. And some things, I just want to give him a little perspective and kind of help him out, because this guy has potential. I've seen his commentary on Aaron Big One, and honestly, I liked it. I could make a psych reference with the whole, oh, I fooled you all thing with Aaron Big One, but go look it up yourself. And by the way, if you don't know what Psych is, it's a TV show, and it's pretty awesome. If you like suspense, I recommend watching it.
Shameless plug.
Well, look at that shameless plug.
Let's begin. I just quoted myself.
Hello everyone, this is Jiggy here, and I have a problem, and I am fed up with this. I know you all know that there is still racism in this world, and I am absolutely annoyed by this. I would watch...
It's part of life. I mean, you have your right to rant on it. I'll probably do a rant on racism soon. I have a couple of rants planned. Because someone called me out for saying, oh, I was going to do this rant, but it never happened. I forget his name. I like it when people call me out and maybe even take the piss out of me. Not saying that person was taking the piss out of me, but even if you do, I'm fine with it.
In a show last night, and it's called Disorder in the Court. And they go around and they look at how criminals act like in the courtroom. And how when they get the sentences, they end up acting like little jackasses. But when I was watching the show, they were showing a segment where a black woman was interviewing a family, and then that woman got attacked because she was black.
That's just fucking retarded. Oh my god. See, that shit shouldn't be tolerated. Racism shouldn't be tolerated. But here's a part where actually...
That has to be the most ignorant thing I have ever seen.
I agree. But you know what? That's part of life. Not saying you don't know what life is, but I'm just saying that, it's part of life. We deal with that shit every day. When I was... Hang on, I'll wait to tell that.
I cannot stand racism. I do not believe in it. It's gotta be the dumbest thing in this world.
You know what? It's kind of ironic. You can't stand racism, so you don't have a tolerance for people being intolerant. I know that's really fucking stupid, but, it's part of life, so maybe you should have a better tolerance for it. God, I'm laughing at how stupid of a complaint that sounds.
You are racist to somebody because of their looks, or because of
when someone is racist towards someone, it's because of their race.
Their race, their skin. You are an ignorant piece of shit, and you need to be shot in your kneecaps.
That's a little extreme, dude. I mean,
little?
now's the point where I should tell you this story. That, okay, when I was in school, and like, during this last school year, my friend had a friend that was racist. He didn't use it oftenly, but every now and then he'd use the N-word. And, guys, let me tell you how much I fucking hate the N-word. I don't want that shit on my channel. You know, I just hate the fucking word. So, and this person says it maybe once or twice a week. I mean, and I just tolerate it, because this shit happens. People are racist, and it's for no good reason. I mean, you just have to deal with that. You can find that anywhere. At any place, anytime, anytime, yeah.
You are a jackass, you are, oh my, I cannot stand this. How does anybody believe in racism? I don't understand it.
Because most Americans are retarded dipshit fuck nuggets who their philosophy is, fuck other countries, America's the best country of them all. Fuck you.
In this show, in the segment, this woman was getting beat by this family. This white family, and that woman was getting beaten. She got her hair pulled. She was called racist names. She was absolutely getting ganged up by this family for no reason.
Well, that's a major extreme. Usually that doesn't happen. And also, if you're this pissed about that, I could go back through a history book and show you stuff that make your nose bleed. You'd fucking go insane. Insane in the membrane. Sorry.
Insane in the brain.
Referencing a song. And psych. Woohoo.
The only reason was because she was black. That is absolutely inexcusable.
Maybe there was another reason. I highly doubt it. Come on.
That is a terrible thing to do. That is...
No shit. I mean, attacking someone because of their race, that's fucking retarded.
Terrible. I fucking cannot stand this. Racism is terrible, and there should be a law against this.
I agree, but it's also freedom of speech.
Here we
So,
go.
sorry. One...
Shut up, I know someone's gonna say, oh, he's pulling the freedom of speech card. Shut up,
but
it's
another
true.
part of me says, no, Rampage Ranter, you're a dipshit. That's blocking people's freedom of speech. So, I don't know.
Sentence for you, if you are racist against somebody, you need to be shot in your kneecaps, and you need to be left on the ground to suffer. That's
a little extreme.
Again, a little?
Like, two wrongs don't make a right, okay? And plus, if you're racist to somebody, you're gonna shoot them in the kneecaps? What the fuck? That's not even... Racism is wrong, and that's a wrong, but... I think shooting someone, physically harming someone, is more of a wrong than racism. If you're physically harming someone because of racism, that's just the worst of both fucking worlds. Why am I cussing so much? What am I, tubers or something? What am I referencing so much?
terrible. You are a terrible person.
He's terrible because I'm tubers.
It boggles my mind why anybody should be racist to anybody. Because of your skin, just because of your skin, this doesn't mean you should be a jackass to that person. That is.
Well, people are going to be jackasses to people whether they're racist or not. That's just a fact of life.
That is inexcusable. That's terrible.
I'm gonna.
I don't understand this at all. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. You shouldn't. It is not necessary to do this. This is shit. This is bullshit. Absolutely.
I agree, but it's part of life. You just have to deal with it, sadly.
This is bullshit. Okay? It's not necessary. You are ignorant, and you are you're just ignorant, okay?
And you're just
That's all I
throwing
gotta say, you're
insults.
ignorant. You shouldn't hurt somebody because of their skin. You shouldn't call them racial slurs because of their skin. That is inexcusable. All right.
I want to know how the fuck they got those racial slurs to be actual words. That one must be on fucking drugs.
You are just.
You know, you're complaining about people, calling other people names and all that shit because of the racism. But you're just basically calling people who are racist names. So you're basically singling people out. Just like people who are racist. You know? You're not much better. You could just say, in your rant, racism is a part of daily life, unfortunately. I don't think it should be tolerated by many, and I think that there should be some sort of less tolerance for that. You know, you could have just said that, and maybe said it's bullshit. And, you know, just made your rant less hypocritical.
An asshole. All right, you're an asshole. I'm done here. This is absolute bullshit. This is terrible. Watching this almost made me cry because this is watching racism anywhere in the world is hard to watch, especially if you're that skin color.
See, there's where I have the problem. You're being a bit racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter what skin color someone is. Racism is racism. It'll affect anyone the same way, whether their skin is different colored, whether they're a different race. It's all the same, right? You're basically kind of being racist. I'm sorry, in a small way and not in the way that you're thinking in this rant. I don't want to seem like I'm blowing things out of proportion, but you're just saying, what you just said sounds a little racist. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying.
Watching that other person of that skin color getting beaten, that is terrible. I'm sorry for saying it so many times, but it is. Alright?
Since you said something, I just now noticed you were repeating yourself. I think I was gonna say that, but forgot to, because, I don't know. But, you repeat yourself, and you're kind of a dick to those who are racist. Again, singling people out.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done with this. Have a nice day, everybody. I don't care.
Well, if you don't care, why did you make the video? That's the end of the commentary, and honestly, dude, I like your commentaries. I saw one of your commentaries on the Aaron Big One. Sure, it jumped the bandwagon, but
I don't like your Sonic 06 commentaries. They're fucking retarded and they don't have anything intelligent to say. I think you should stop those, but, like, you just don't have any interesting commentary to say on those Sonic 06 ones. But the Aaron Big One, the Aaron Big One commentary, that was good. I think I'm gonna start doing this more often rather than have images because it's more fun and you can see, I don't know, how I think a little bit when it comes to these ROM hacks. You know, kind of give you something to watch. And if you don't want to watch it, just close out the video and do something else. You know, or work on something else. I said this at the beginning of the video, so why am I repeating it? I sound like Jason Griffith. Yahoo! Anyway, this has been Rampage Ranter. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys later.